Hello, this is Lady Loosescrew. How are you, cherubs? I'm beautifully fine. Yes, thank you for asking. I'm coming to you from beautiful St. Kilda, of course. And in this little session we have together, I would just like to explain a bit about my origins. Yes. Where did I come from? Where did this bundle of beautiful energy and lovely hair and gorgeous eyes, where did it all spring from? Let me tell you, it's such a story, a good one. You'll enjoy it. Settle back and maybe have a cup of coffee, and I shall proceed with my origin story. Yes. It all began, excuse me, it all began in 1925. Yes, that's a long, long time ago. And hello, cherubs. How are you? I hope you are wonderful as I feel. It's wonderful to be here with you and beautiful St. Kilda around me. Yes, it's such a lovely place to live. Today, I'd just like to go into a little bit about my origins. You're just possibly wondering, where did this beautiful creature, yes, you have to admit, where did I come from? Well, it's a beautiful story, adventurous story, so settle back and let's just see if I can tell you a little bit about what happened. It all began in I'm just looking at my timer down here. It all began in 1925. I was at a party, having a wonderful time, dancing away with all the lovely gentlemen at the time, and frolicking and spinning and swinging from the chandeliers. Yes, I was a little tipsy. And anyway, I left about midnight, and on my way home, it was a very quiet night. Very quiet. There's a few bats that were swooping over my head. Yes, trying to take my hair. I don't know what they were trying to achieve, but it was as if they were trying something malicious anyway. And so, dodging the bats, I walked through the park, and to my left, a UFO crashed. Yes, a UFO crashed into the ground. Lots of fire, lots of, little beings coming out and collapsing onto the ground. I proceeded to give them mouth to mouth. There were 3 of them, but soon stopped because they did not have a mouth. So CPR just did not work. Anyway, the 3 little darlings died, and that left me to have a roam around the UFO inside the ship. I did so with a little trepidation, and I managed to salvage a few parts from the internal workings of that ship. Now, the next few years, I'm just checking my clock. Yes, it's fine. Oh, yes. And we I spent the next couple of years putting together what you might call a time machine, Cherubs. A time machine that could take me into the future, or into the past, or into the present. Oh my goodness. No. Just into the future, into the past. And I jumped into this machine, and the door locked. I couldn't get out. I panicked. I pushed some buttons like this, and suddenly I lost consciousness. Yes, the glasses flew off, the makeup flew off, the hair flew off, and when I woke up, I had to put it all back on, and I opened the door, and I was in 2944. Oh, well, I could not believe what I was seeing. Robots, flying saucers, flying cars, flying birds. Yes, well, and I spent some time there. The people were quite nice, although there was a war going on. Had to be very careful. But I jumped back in after a few days, back into my time machine, and I pushed a few more buttons and didn't really know what I was doing. I was still quite frazzled from, travelling through time and whatnot. Yes, I came back to this present time, 2018. I got out and I spent a lot of time in the pubs, drinking. Yes, I do have a bit of a tendency towards the drink and overdrink, excess drink, falling over. You know what I mean. It's not lady talk or ladylike activity. Anyway, I had so much fun in the pubs in St Kilda that I decided to stay. I parked the time machine in the garage, and first of all I rented a place out with a few extra pennies that I'd brought along, and yes, that's how I became Lady Loosescrew of 2018, Cherubs. Yes, so here I am, and I'm here to entertain you with my stories of adventure and wisdom, and maybe a few makeup tips as well. Yes, I'm a bit of an expert with the makeup. Thank you. Yes, I can hear your comments even now. Yes, and so that's me. That's my origins. I do have a time capture, time machine. So you can look forward to many adventures. And it's time for me to go. Yes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful day. You're all wonderful cherubs. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I could kiss you all and hug you all. And remember, you are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Okay. Goody. Farewell. Catch you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, cherubs. It's Lady Loosescrew here. How are you? I'm splendid. Just splendid. My heart is about to burst with joy and love. And I can feel your love coming through the camera to me. And I thank you so much for it all. Wonderful, beautiful. Yes, cherubs, I love you all. Now, I'd like to just talk to you a little bit about my hair. Yes. Oh, it's a funny topic, isn't it? Talking about one's hair. But I feel I must, because there's quite a story attached to it. And the story goes a little like this. I was cooking dinner. Yes, I do eat. Even though I come from another time, I do. Okay, let's get back on track. I was cooking some fish. Yes, I was cooking some fish. And beautiful fish just caught from the sea that day. And some vegetables. And all of a sudden, in the fry pan, the fish caught fire. Fire, yes. And I panicked. Oh my goodness, the flames were leaping up like this, like some sort of flame. And yes, and so my natural instinct was to put some water onto that flame and put it out. Yes, that's what a logical, normal, rational person would do. And excuse me, my hair is just yes, it's fine. Okay, yes. So I throw a cup of water onto the stove, and to my horror, there's a bigger flame. Yes, it rose up like a giant mountain, and it rose up the wall, and it rose up to the ceiling. Yes, can you believe it? I could not believe it. And anyway, I turned and I ran. I ran for my life. Yes, because if I didn't run, my life would have been in danger. The flame went across the roof. I ran across, excuse me, I ran across through the door, towards the door, and out the door as fast as I could. But the flame caught up with me, you see. And little bits of flame came upon my beautiful hair. And it was actually blonde at that time. Yes, hard to believe, I know. But the flame sort of coloured it. It made it red. Could you believe? That's what happened, honestly. I don't lie. I might have bad recollection. That's a hard word to say. But I don't lie. That's what happened. Anyway, so this is how I got the red hair, cherubs. It was a dreadful experience, but I'm sort of happy that it happened, because this red hair is adored by the gentlemen in the pubs. Yeah, they really adore it. They feel it and touch it and pat it, and then I slap them in the face. Yeah. Okay, so that's just a little bit about my hair. I thought you'd be interested. Yes, cherubs. And just make sure that the lesson of this story is do not put water onto oil. No, because it creates an inferno within your own kitchen. That's the mistake I made. Please don't make it yourselves. Okay. Goody. I think we've all learned something today. And I think it's time for me to pop off, and I hope you have a blessed day. God bless. Cross your hearts. Don't spend too much time in the pubs, because they are a cause for many downfall, literally. And we'll see you next time, cherubs. Goody goody. Take care. Twinkle twinkle. Goodbye. Yes. Hello, cherubs. How are you all? Well, today I'd like to talk to you about my favourite subject. What is that favourite subject? Apart from my hair, it is art. Yes, art is wonderful. Everybody should be painting. Everyone should stop what they're doing right now. Pick up an easel and paint from their heart, whether it's sadness or joy or in between. They should paint, and they should enjoy it. They should love it. They will love it. Yes, they will. Because art is coming from the spirit. Yeah. It's an expression. It's an expression of the spirit. Excuse me. Got a little hair out of place. Can't have that. Where was I? Yes. Art. We must embrace art. We must love art. And we must do art. So, there's all types of art. There's abstract. When I first had a go at abstract, I just grabbed 2 brushes, one in each hand, and like a crazy woman, which I am, I started to paint anything. Anything went, anything goes. I created the biggest mess. It was such a mess, but it was a beautiful mess. A beautiful mess. I could not believe what I created. Blues and blacks and greens all melting into one delicious something. I don't know what, but something. Something. Yeah. I stared at that abstract painting for many an hour. Many hours. Trying to work out what I had created. What is it? What had I created? And slowly, something appeared. A face. Yes, it was a face. And then I saw a nose. Well, that was part of the face. And the hair. And, oh my God, it was the Prime Minister. I had accidentally painted the Prime Minister of Australia. So I sent it off to him. And, well, the story ended with a not so nice note back to me, saying, and the painting, of course, saying, please do not send such rubbish to us. Well, I was not offended. I could see the face. They could not see the face. The Prime Minister could not see the face. So I took it back and hung it on my wall. And it remains there till today. Yeah. But maybe it wasn't a face, you know. Every day I look at that painting and I see a face, but then sometimes the face is gone. Just disappeared. Yes. Quite amazing. So, the mind does play tricks. Yes. Anyway, I've moved on to oils. Yes, oils. Oh, that's a bit hard on the voice. Oils. Excuse me. Oh, another hair out of place. Yes. And oils are a little tricky, but we're mastering them. And next year I will go into the Archibald Prize, and I will win. Yes, I will win $100,000 because I've actually gone into the future and seen that I win. In my time machine, yes, I've gone into the future. If I don't win, well, there'll be hell to pay. Yes. So, goody, better go. Lovely to catch up. And, cherubs, take care of yourselves. My goodness, it can be such a dangerous world out there. Especially the curbs. Many people fall off those curbs and under a bus. I've seen it many times. But, yes, stay well. Keep smiling. And know that you are loved. Not only by me, but by everybody. Yes, cherubs, everybody. Goody. Cheerio. Hello, cherubs. How are you all? Lovely to see you. Lady Loosescrew here. With some more entertainment. Just my hair there. Yes, the glasses. More entertainment. More wisdom. Yes, and perhaps a little crazy wisdom. But wisdom nonetheless. I'd just like to talk about my marriage. Yeah. A little bit of a strange topic, I know. But let's have a look at it. 1921. I take you back, all the way back to 1921. The summer of 21. Oh, what a time. Falling in love with my husband. It was marvelous. You know, I can hear you all asking, how did we meet? Well, let me tell you. It's quite a story. I was having a little sojourn. Is that the right word? Sorry, my mind's gone a little constitution. And with my umbrella, because it was a warm day, and dressed in my beautiful gowns, and with my best friend, Edna. Edna was a true friend back in 21. We were walking along the pier. Yeah, that's right, the pier. And then there were two men up ahead who were offloading some cargo from a ship, a beautiful ship called the Eloisa. Yes, the Eloisa. I remember well. Yes, Eloisa. We're approaching the Eloisa, and we see two beautiful men with their shirts rolled up, showing their muscles. Oh, Edna and I, we were besotted. Yes, besotted at first sight. It was, a life-changing moment, and we both knew it. It hit us You could say Cupid's arrow hit us right in the heart. Almost bowled us over. Yes, unbelievable. And anyway, we had the gall, the courage to walk on towards these men. And they smiled. And of course we smiled. And they smiled. And then we smiled a little more. And yeah, we kept walking actually. You know, it was getting a bit weird, a little bit strange. So we pretended we were looking down at, you know, for some fish. You know, lots of fish at that time. And I chatted to Edna and said, Edna, we must make a move on these men. Now I know it's not ladylike to do that. You know, one is usually courted and then taken down the aisle. But I felt differently. I wanted to make a stand, seize the moment, and take my man home with me that night. So we walked back, and I chose mine, a beautiful brunette. Edna chose hers, not so beautiful blonde boy, but she was quite happy. And out of my mouth it just came, can we see you tonight? And they said yes. And we gave the details of the pub, my favourite one, called the Seafarers' Arms. Yes, a wonderful place if you're ever in St Kilda. So we met them there, and I proposed to him that night. Yes, a bold move. Yes, it was a bold move. One I didn't regret, no. So I had my seafarer. The problem was, he set sail the next day, and that's the last I saw of him. So marriage did not happen. Well, it did, but not for some years. And it was to somebody else, somebody not so nice. Yes. Anyway, we will go into that another time. Thank you for listening. Goody goody. Lots of love. And watch those curbs when you're walking off, you know, along the street. Very dangerous, those curbs. And don't spend too much time on those mobile phones. No, we were quite happy without them in 1925. Goody goody. See you soon. Lady Loosescrew signing off. Yes. Hello, cherubs. How are you? This is Lady Loosescrew. Lovely to see you. Lovely to spend some time with you. And to try and put a little smile on your face. See if I can achieve that today. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. And yes, so I'd like to recount a little story that happened to me some time ago, back in 1925. I was lying in my bed, as one does,